Hey guys! So I wanted to show you what a Howl team looked like. Uh, Basically, it is a Pandarian water spirit with the abilities Geyser and Whirlpool, and then any pet with the ability Howl. Crominius is the most popular one because not only does Crominius have Howl, but Crominius also has Surge of Power, which is another very hard-hitting ability. And foxes work well, they have Howl. Um, Stitch Pup also works really well, he has Howl. There's a bunch of different pets that have Howl. It doesn't have to be Creminius, he's just probably the most popular because of the Howl and Surge of Power um, ability set. Now, if you have an unborn Valkyrie, you can create what I call a perfect Howl bomb, where if you time your Valkyrie's death and cast your Unholy Ascension, her passive will proc that will actually bring her back to life and make her immortal for one round. So, although this is supposed to kill you, it won't because your passive's going to trump it and you're going to be immortal. And then you cast your Curse of Doom. So what you've got is a debuff for 9 rounds for an extra 25% damage, Curse of Doom that will actually hit after 4 rounds, then bring in your Pandarian Water Spirit. This will hit after 3 rounds. Whirlpool will hit after 2 rounds. You howl and double all that damage. And then if you need to, throw on your Surge of Power. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the daily Quintessence of Light. It's a 4,000 health pool pet. So I'm going to just Shadow Shock until I think I'm going to die. And I've got the little pet logs going so you can see just exactly how much damage we're talking about here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to live past this next round. So I'm going to cast my Unholy Ascension now. So, technically, he kills me, but I'm undead, so I'm going to come back to life and go for my turn. And now for this round, for my passive, I'm going to be immortal. And this is where I'm going to cast my Curse of Doom. Now get out your Pandarian Water Spirit, and you're going to cast Geyser first. The order is important. Then you're going to cast Whirlpool. And now you're going to switch to your pet with Howl. So you're going to switch into your pet, and you can't go because you swapped in your pet. That's like your turn, swapping your pet in. But now when you can go, you Howl. Remember, Howl is going to increase damage. So at this point in time, you've got the debuff of Unholy Ascension, where all damage is increased by 25%. Your Curse of Doom is going to hit this pet on the next round. Your Whirlpool's going to hit on the next round. Your Geyser's going to hit on the next round. And then you have Surge of Power as a backup. So I'm going to Howl. So this pet just healed. So those 3 things killed that pet. And I still had Surge of Power ready to go. So that pet was a little bit over 3,300, somewhere around 3,300 points of health, because my Valkyrie did a little bit of damage, but in one turn, pet's gone. So let's scroll up here so you can see. So Howl applied Shatter Defenses to the enemy, which was the Quintessence of Light. So that made the Curse of Doom, plus, like I said, I had the debuff, up to 25% extra. So Curse of Doom hit for 1,404. Crazy. Geyser hit for 1,653. And remember, Geyser stuns pets as well. And then Whirlpool hit for 945. That's the other really nice thing about the Howl Bomb is once everything goes off and blows up and, procs, that pet's stunned. So you have just about a free round to yourself. So if you are still, you know, even if you're Chrominius or whatever, or your Fox or your Stitched Pup or whatever you're using for the final pet, has a little tiny bit of health left, you know that that pet's going to be stunned, and you can still do your Surge of Power, which, remember, Howl lasts for 2 rounds, so your Surge of Power will also be doubled. So that is how to do a Howl Bomb. And make sure you guys level up your Unborn Valkyries, your Stitched Pups, and your Pandarian Water Spirits. They're really popular and they're very, very useful. Alright, I'll see you next time, guys. Peace, love, and pet battles.